We're gonna try keyword, try a tripod I got off of the TikTok shop. Do I think it's gonna be amazing? Is it gonna be promising, girl? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Ew, my window's dirty as hell. I don't think so. Today's Tuesday. I don't think it'll be amazing. I feel like it's moving. I do have a heavier phone, so it's hard to find a reliable tripod. So I have to, I don't know, I'll figure that one out. I feel like it's gonna be bouncing a little bit, so if it's bouncing, I'm very sorry. I'm not looking at the camera, I'm actually, driving, right? I just dropped off my little Taco Bell. Gotta get some cleaning done. We still have our, bags and clothes and all of that mess from Easter weekend that I have to go through, pop stuff in the wash. I never want a red light to get me, but now I want a red light to get me because I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to show you what that looks like, but it's one of those palos, it's a clipper thing. Maybe the arm is a little longer than it needs to be, which would be fine. I could probably fold it in half-ish. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's kind of making sense in my brain. And maybe if I fold it in half and it's not as far extended, it will not do the little bouncy bounce. I don't see it, right, because I'm driving, but I feel like it's doing the little bouncy bounce like this. Also, if you didn't see yesterday's video over on the beauty channel, girl, well, yesterday, but that's earlier in the week, that It Cosmetics concealer wore so beautiful all over my face, like so beautiful. And I remember Rhonda being like, hey, did you get it? And I'm like, yeah, and I haven't even dove into it. I wanted to really dedicate time to the concealer. And so yesterday, which was Monday was when I actually had the time to really sit down and play with it. Oh my goodness, that concealer is absolutely fantastic. Put the sticker in the thing. Anyway, it's like a stand thing. So you can kind of maneuver and make the arm longer, shorter, whatever. I thought it would be great for vlogging. The only thing is you have to attach it to the visor. See how the visor kind of moves? I don't have a stiff visor, but then again, my phone is also heavy as hell, like I said. Okay, so today is today. Yes, it is. Today's video is gonna be so much fun because we are going, I was gonna say we're gonna do a Temu haul. No, today, hopefully, okay, we're gonna start moving. Que yo iba a decir. Today's Dollar Tree video day, which I'm suspecting it'll be a lot of fun. I'm hoping I find 1 to 2 products that are really good, but I don't really have too many high hopes because it's the Dollar Tree. I have heard from you guys that there are certain items you get from the Dollar Tree that are really good. I'm not sure that I was able to grab any of them because my Dollar Tree had what they had. Some of you guys said you found CoverGirl in the Dollar Tree, which is what? That would be a insane deal. So that's today's video. Today's Tuesday. That'll go up today. If you guys recall what I said about the Temu in the last vlog, if you didn't watch the last vlog, girl, I spilled some tea for many who don't know. I paused my Temu collabs for April. However, I did see a few items that I was like, oh, I kind of want. So I ordered some Temu stuff. I'm gonna do a Temu haul that yours truly has paid for herself. Now that I've hit the pause button with them, I am able to actually show my Temu hauls. I feel like I meant to tell you guys, I didn't get around to it because I do a lot of this and I sidetrack, ADHD, all that stuff. I meant to add as part of the Temu info from the last video that when it comes to Temu, it sucks because not if, because I would place orders, Juan would place orders. So I remember they found me by me doing my own hauls and they're like, oh, we want to work with you, blah, 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 we'll pay you. I was like, great. So I was like, even better, they're sending me the stuff I get to shop for specifically what I want. And then on top of that, they're going to pay me. Yes. Win all across. And so even though I would haul a lot of stuff and they would actually gift me the product and paid me, Juan and I were still placing orders behind the scenes. So a few times I was like, give me your stuff, it'll be fun to do like a quick haul and show the items. I did, right? And then you guys would want me to like link them, so I would link them. There were no affiliate links. It was just, hey guys, you know, I got this. If you're interested in snagging it, you know, and they're still available, like check in the description box. It was supposed to be a fun haul. I shopped and this is what I got. The representatives, because it was more than one at a different time, reached out. They were like, yeah, you can't do that. What do you mean I can't do that? And they're like, yeah, you need to use our links. And I'm like, but why do I have to use your links so we can track what? What are you trying to track? And they're like, well, once you start collaborating with us, you can't use any links for Temu that are not ours. I didn't understand that. And so I'm like, but why, when I paid? Like, it doesn't make sense. I paid for this myself. I hauled this. You guys are not sponsoring this video. It's a me thing. Like, my husband and I went shopping. The orders came in. And it wasn't like I'm like, oh no, I'm in trouble, because I don't care. Like, are you joking? It was more so like I'm trying to comprehend what the issue was. And they're like, no, you know, we do work with you. We sponsor other videos. So in turn, whenever you do anything Temu-wise, you have to use our links. And I was like, no. So I stopped doing paid Temu hauls, like ones that I would pay for myself, on the beauty channel, because I had already agreed to a certain amount of hauls every single month. And it was an ongoing collaboration. So it was very much like, okay, man, I already agreed to this. I didn't know that they were gonna go this route. So it kind of is what it is. And then I told one, I'll just do the hauls over on the vlog channel. But then what had happened was I couldn't post on the vlog channel because life was lifing. So at this point, we would just buy stuff and just have them on the side and just use them and not worry about hauling them or sharing them or anything. And people were like, can we see your stuff that you pay for yourself? I'm like, yeah, A, I don't have time for vlogging at that time. And B, I had collaborations going in. Unfortunately, when you have certain agreements, you can't get into like too much detail and stuff like that or whatever. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. So I was just like, yeah, I think I'm good. Everything happens for a reason. So whatever. So I placed an order, and we are going to actually unbox that over on the beauty channel because I can now. Yay! But anyway, I don't know what that's gonna look like, but look, I feel like it's fine, but it's not fine. Like, I feel like it bounces, but it bounces less. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I think that it's ideal though for when I'm like this, right? Good angle. But when I'm actually like driving, it does the little bouncy thing. I just don't know how bad of a bouncy thing it is. So I guess we'll figure that one out. We're cool for the summer. I'm exhausted. My shoulder's hurting. Those of you telling me to get Voltaren. Was it Voltaren? I have Voltaren. There's like 3 creams that I have. One that's a roll-on. It's a medicated something. And I have Voltaren. I really like Voltaren. It seeps deep into the tissue and it usually helps. Once again, I've been lazy and I have not put on the Voltaren. But I feel like when I go, oh, I'm going to go put Voltaren, I feel better. I'm a hypochondriac, okay? Like, I'm at a point where I know I have shoulder issue, whatever. I have the Voltaren. If I put the Voltaren, I will feel better. But because I've been in a place in my mind where I just, am I really feeling this or am I getting in my head? Hypochondriac. I just like, I don't know, put it on the side and wait to see what happens. Like, for instance, I have had issues with my sinuses, like very, very sensitive. And I started feeling like sensitivity on my muscle here, but it's not my tooth. And so I remember the first time that happened to me, I've gotten some work done on my teeth. And so I remember I felt some type of way and I was like panicking. So I made an emergency appointment because I can't do tooth pain. So I made an emergency appointment during the weekend to go see my dentist, go to the dentist's office. And I'm like, something's wrong. And then they checked. They did an x-ray and they're like, there's nothing wrong. Everything looks fine. Everything looks healthy. Everything looks good. There's no crack. There's no cavity. There's nothing wrong with the gum line. There's no infection. And I'm like, but why do I feel what I feel? And they're like, go to an ENT because it might be your nasal. I was like, nasal? So apparently, if you have issues with your nasal passages, sinuses, a stuffy nose, whatever, and it creates enough pressure here, it has a lot of potential of I guess the inflammation pressing against your nerves and making this area here feel uncomfortable or a little sensitive. However, it has nothing to do with your freaking teeth. And I'm like, that's BS. I waited until my nose got better and everything went away. So then I was like, okay, I learned something new about my body. I learned something new about the body. And the following time, because it's every season, as the seasons change, this is happening to me at my nose, right? And it doesn't get stuffy. It just gets sensitive. Like it almost feels like you're shooting ice cold air, but it's always this nostril. Anyway, the last time it happened, I started feeling the sensitivity again here. And I noticed if I pushed up, I can breathe so much better. I was like, okay, so it is the nasal mess. Cool. So the way that I test it is I will drink something hot and see if like anything in my mouth is sensitive, and then I'll switch to something cold and see if anything is sensitive in my mouth, and it hasn't been. So it's a sinus issue. So now I just don't even panic anymore. But I would tell Juan, oh my God, I have a cavity. Oh my God, I cracked the tooth. Oh my God, I need a root canal. Oh my God. He's like, your mouth is fine. There's nothing wrong with your mouth, but you're too much in your head and you're making yourself feel pain. The last time I told him I had another issue, I don't remember what it was. Anyway, the point is, at the moment that I feel something that doesn't feel normal, I'm dying. And because in my brain I'm dying, I'm triggering all these other issues. I start off with pain somewhere. Next thing you know, my back hurts, my toe hurts, I broke a fingernail. It's a whole thing. Here's the thing. You go to Google and you search, why is this happening? And then it literally tells you you're borderline gonna have a stroke, or you have a bacteria, like a skin eating bacteria, whatever the case is. And now I'm dying. I'm gonna die. I'm dying. I feel sick. It's all in my head. It's always in my, and then I go to the doctor and they'll tell me like, you're good, you're fine. As long as the doctor tells me I'm good, it's like this, it goes away. I'm back to being healthy. My little palm tree. I have so many more in front of the house and on the back. Anyway, that's not the point. Sidetrack again. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go feed my crew. I'm gonna go do all the things. It's Wednesday. I'm trying to use a different like tripod now. We'll see how this one works. So far, so good. I didn't want anything directly on the windshield, so that's a big no-no. I didn't want anything hanging out of the top because obstruction of my view. I didn't want anything too close to the edges and stuff. So this one's actually kind of perfect because it's on the very corner of the actual window. I can still perfectly see my mirrors. I just dropped off Miss Taco Bell. I'm gonna go home. I pre-filmed. Actually, yesterday, I got like too hung up on like work, but I ended up filming more than one video. So I batch filmed, and that was actually pretty good, at least for me. Ew, the back glass is that dirty. What the heck did I release yesterday? Oh, I released the Temu brush versus the It Cosmetics brush. Released that, and then today we're releasing the Dollar Tree haul video. We grabbed a new scale, which is great. I want to pick up my hair so bad. I had it in a top knot, and one was like, no, absolutely, you can't leave the house looking like that. Stop it. Stop it. So now I look like this. This is literally how I rolled out of bed. Literally how I rolled out of bed. And if you have all the time in the world to get yourself together, kudos. Because I don't. We got a new scale. I've had the scale that I've had. It was a Weight Watchers one. I've had it since Ty was 2. 2016, no, almost 3. So since 2016, and it's been fine. But lately the batteries on that die so much faster. Like every few months we're changing the batteries. I'm the only one that weighs themselves as often as I do, like one probably once or whatever a month. But I weigh myself literally every single day. That thing is dying. I would like tap it to like wake it up and be like, hello, you know, I need my numbers. It wasn't reacting, so I would change the batteries, and then it would still not be reacting, which was kind of annoying. So I told Juan, you know what, like I think it's time we get a new scale. We've had it since 2016, honey. Like, honey, we're looking at 9 years of it. So like it's lasted long enough. Let's get a new one. So he got a new one, which is actually pretty cool because the new one, you sync it to an app, and you can customize the app to where it'll track each individual's weight. So like it'll do all the tracking for you on the app. So I can have it register Juan's, Ty's, Cam's, and mine, which is really cool. It also gives you BMI, body mass index, but it gives you like body fat and all that stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. It gives you way more information than a regular scale. Oh my goodness, that is so obnoxiously loud. I went to Aldi. Oh my God, I went to Aldi yesterday with the girls. I picked up tostadas and I picked up burrito tortillas, ground turkey, and queso. They had white queso and yellow queso. I went with the yellow. Obviously lettuce, tomatoes, whatever. We made our very own Crunch Wrap Supremes at home. That Crunch Wrap Supreme was delicious, and I feel like, yes, I made it so it was gonna be delicious, but I feel like it tasted so much better than Taco Bell's. It was so different. I'm so excited for lunch today. Today's a cleaning day, so I'm gonna edit and stuff, and then I am get to cleaning my house. There's a lot to do. Porque mija, not for nothing, pero I've been focusing since last week on filming, editing, getting stuff done so I can take the weekend off and blah blah blah, and my house has gone to crap. It's me again. I left the house. I ran away. I'm never coming back. Can you tell I love my kids, man? Love my kids. I was so ready for my protein shake. I'm actually starting to feel a little hungry. Kind of like my stomach is empty. I get a text from Miss Taco Bell. If you're new here, Taco Bell is Thai, and Cambodia or kombucha is Cami. So I get a text message that she forgot to replace her rubber bands. So what happens is she takes them off to brush in the morning and then puts new ones in. She sleeps with rubber bands, top, bottom, or whatever. She's supposed to replace them. Today's field day. I asked the teacher before dropping her off. I texted the teacher and I'm like, hey, do they need their backpacks? Totally up to you whether or not she wants to like carry with it or leave it. Most kids don't. Some kids do bring it. Totally up to them. She decided to leave it in the car, which is fine. I encouraged it. Her toiletry bag, which has toiletries and some essentials, including her rubber bands, was left in the backpack. And to be fair, I didn't even think of reminding her. I didn't think about it. She didn't think about it. So she texted me that she doesn't have them. So I'm on my way back to the school. I'm gonna leave it in the front office for her. That way they'll call her, she'll come get it, and she can replace her rubber bands. She's had her braces on since end of January, and the progress has been insane because she has like a metal expander on the roof of her mouth. She was supposed to have that in and kept in until mid-end July. She's getting it out June 4th. They said that she can get it taken out early June, which is great. So on her next visit, they're gonna remove the expander. Poor thing has gone through a lot. That orthodontic process is a lot. She can't be the entire day without the rubber bands. But the fact that she was conscious enough to be like, man, I forgot it. I'm gonna make the effort because I love my babies and I do want her to be back to being comfortable and have the expander removed and not have to wear the rubber bands anymore. So I'm making the effort to support that. So I'm going in, I'm gonna drop it off, I'm gonna go back home, make breakfast for Miss Cami, do all the things, make breakfast for Juan. I feel like I might start the cleaning first and then do editing later, get that out of the way, because the house is bothering me. Like I've seen worse. Like it's not the worst situation ever. I haven't seen worse in mine. I'll put it out there. But you know, like if you don't do anything for 2 to 3 days, it just starts to pile up. I haven't done anything in 2 to 3 days and it's starting to bother me. I love just standing on one corner of the house and just looking. Like the house is pretty open concept, so I like to just look from one corner of the house at the rest of the house and just be like, huh. And before getting on here to film again, I had said to Juan, hey, you know, today's not gonna be a filming day. I batch filmed yesterday. I usually vacuum. I'm like, no, I actually want to like grab the broom and sweep. I want to turn on a candle, and I haven't done that in about a week. I was like, no, I need this for me and my sanity. That's what we're gonna do today. You wanted to be on camera. What are you gonna say?
I'm just eating my raisin.
Oh, you're just gonna eat your raisins.
Yeah, they're my favorite.
Okay. Well, we just dropped off Miss Taco Bell at school. I'm gonna go put gas. Did you have fun at the pool the other day?
Yeah, just a little bit. Mom, look at the camera.
I know, I see it. Wait, so you only had a little bit of fun? That's it? Just a little bit?
No, just a big fun.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, cool. I finished up working fairly early. And then we were like, you know what, screw it. Like, the pool is very, very comfortable. We did put the pool heater, but, well, not me. Juan put the pool heater, but the thing is that I'm kind of like special, and I will not get in the pool unless it's at least 86, 87, 87, 88 to be fair. So Juan put the pool heater and that baby was 88, and I was like, I'm getting in. So we got in for a while. It was nice to like finally be like, yes, pool season's here. Is he done? He sure is. Oh crap, this dude is taking forever, so I'm gonna get out of here because I don't have the patience. I've got things to do. But yeah, that's how now he wants to move. Miss Cammy, you want to talk to the camera while I go put gas?
Yeah. That was a good idea.
By the way, call me paranoid, but every time I put gas, if I'm gonna leave her in, yes, the car stays on. I put the emergency brake on and I take my key fob. You never know. And then I lock her in. Yes, I do. Call me Cuckoo.
Cuckoo bear?
Cuckoo bear.
Okay, everyone. My mom's putting gas now. Mommy? Mommy? Is that my mommy? No. Mom! Mommy? Who's knocking?
Hola, my chuchi. Did you talk to our friends?
Yeah, we talked to my friends.
To your friends? So gas is only $2.66 at BJ's per gallon, which is not bad. Our BJ's membership we are not renewing because they're opening up a Costco. I remember at the beauty channel, I would update you guys and even in like vlogs and tell you how we had to sign up for a BJ's membership because there was no Costco. Like the nearest Costco was 45 minutes to an hour from here, which is messy, and no one wanted to make their way over there like that. Well, it turns out that today a Costco is opening near us, and it's only like 20 minutes away, which is not a big deal because this BJ's is 10 minutes away from the house. So ideally Costco would be it for us, and that's exactly what it is because we opened a membership already. We did it in advance, very prematurely, but that's because we were not gonna wait until this Costco opened to reopen our membership. Those lines are gonna be bananas today with people trying to open up a membership, or if you open your membership online, because now you can do that, you would have to go in person with your little email and little scan thing and then take your photo so you can get your card. It's, you know what, ain't nobody got time for that. So Juan and I made our way to a Costco like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and opened up a membership in advance. That way we can go to this Costco without a problem, without having to do extra lines and stuff like that. We're not crazy though. We're not going in today or even this weekend. This area has been waiting for a Costco forever. BJ's is nice, but it's not Costco. It doesn't compare. And call me lame, maybe I'm so used to Costco because I've only always done Costco, but just as a whole, there's so many things that I can like nitpick and point out that are so different. And like, yes, Costco is the Rolls Royce of warehouses where you can shop and have memberships. We are going to go visit our Costco probably next week, sometime during the week when people are like working, because it's not smart to go. Everyone's going today. There's probably a line already outside waiting for it to open at 9:30. I'm not gonna be part of that line. And then this weekend it's gonna be bananas because everyone's pretty much out of work. No kids at school, so people have more time to go shop. We ain't doing all of that, no ma'am. So I will not be going to Costco until probably mid next week. I was gonna tell you guys something. Oh, so yeah, so call me paranoid if you want to, but I've seen too many videos on how are those raisins, boo-boo?
Good.
They're good.
Yeah.
Is one still stuck on your tooth or you got it out?
It's stuck on my tooth.
Okay. It's still stuck?
Yeah, it's still stuck forever.
Forever?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
What?
It won't something up.
Okay.
Let's get out the car and do it now.
She's so bossy. Call me paranoid, but I've seen too many videos on social media of stuff happening. Like people getting out to pump their gas and someone gets in and steals their car. Or someone gets out to put gas, somebody else will open the door and steal their purse. While somebody's putting gas, someone will go and grab their kid out of the car. And I'm just freaking paranoid. And to be fair, Florida is very, very, very hot. Like right now, it's like almost 80. It's hot and humid. Humidity is at 74% as per the weather app first thing this morning. I'm not gonna leave her in this car while I'm pumping gas for like, I don't know, what was it? 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I'm not leaving her in the car without AC. I lock everything, but I got my key, girl. And as soon as I get inside the car, I'll lock the doors. Why? Because I'm paranoid. But you know what? There's so many things that happen in this world. Like, I'm watching these things happen. I was like, I don't want that to happen to me. So I do all that I can to prevent it. And it's funny. Yes, at first I was kind of paranoid, like, right? But now it's like so second nature. I don't even think about it. So I'm not even paranoid. I'm just used to doing all the things. What are we doing today? So I feel like I want to do another declutter video, but I don't think I want to do it as a makeup tutorial. I just kind of want to go through the product solely because I really want to declutter way more stuff. And this is something that I've been planning for the past few days. I think it's best for me to declutter. Yeah, I enjoyed the other declutter video where I actually tried the product on and gave it a second life for a quick second. But I think for this particular video, I think I have a big box. I'm going to declutter a whole bunch of stuff. So it'll be similar, but it's going to be different. I want to declutter, like really go through. I like really want to go through the stuff and
You're packing our car.
declutter a whole bunch of stuff without thinking. Just, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to over scrutinize the idea of it. I just want to go, I'm not using you. I'm going to get rid of you. You've been here for a while. You were cute. I appreciate having you. Let's move on. I really want to downsize what I have in the drawers. I'll put everything in a basket in a bin or something. And then I was thinking I can follow up and do like shop my declutter stash, where we would go through the box, select a little bit of everything for the face, and that way we would give it a second life. I think that would be fun. Yes, babe, what's up?
Watch this. I can do letters.
Also, I feel like crap because I have cramps. Look, everyone.
Everyone.
Oh, you brought your computer with you?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
He said yes to give me a message.
It's gonna be a lot, but I'm gonna do all of that today. We're gonna declutter for the beauty channel today. That video will go up today, Friday. You guys are seeing this Saturday. And then next week we'll shop the declutter stash and give it one more life before I dump it.
The the police station.
The police station. Where is there a police station?
Where there's toys.
There's no toys in the police station, and anyone that tells you that is lying to you.
Yeah, that's maybe the supermarket toy.
It's a supermarket toy.
Yeah, you're so. Dad, Mom, tell Santa I want a market toy.
Okay, well, Christmas is a long ways to go, so you have to remember to ask for that, okay?
Okay.
Here's a fun fact. The other day, I said, hey, can you come to the garage with me, Cam? I need your help. I wanted to bring water bottles inside from the garage fridge. She was on her tablet and goes, no, I'm too busy doing this. I was like, too busy doing what? She was like, I'm watching my tablet. I'm very busy right now. Maybe later. I don't know where she got that from because Ty doesn't do that. But she's a little too grown for me. Okay. So, friends, we are home. I am parked. I am going to take her in, make breakfast, and get to work because I told y'all we're going to have a very, very, very long day. I know this vlog was kind of, I think. I don't know. This is normal life for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Get ready because next month we are going to be doing a giveaway, which is going to be fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.